Do you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24? Go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's more economic than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an additional 6% off using promo code Eli at checkout.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, look, we have some important stuff to talk about in this video. It is going to be over the 3-4-2-1 custom tactics, but the reason why I'm making this video is because people have been struggling against this formation. Let me show you guys. That's my team. That's what I've been using right now. I've been wrecking it in Division 1, trying to get back into the Elite Division. Probably be back by tomorrow, maybe, as long as time permits. This is the formation I'm talking about, 3-4-2-1. But the reason why I made this formation is because people are struggling against this formation, 4-3-2-1, and they are struggling against the formation I put out a few days ago, 5-2-1-2. And a lot of people are using this formation in FUT Champs. So I went ahead and made this formation. The reason why this formation is so good is because you have these three forwards that are always on getting in behind, just getting in behind, terrorizing your opponent, pissing your opponent off, especially your right forward and your left forward, because they do run in between your opponent's center back and left back, or center back and right back, in between the S was called a half space. So they're running in between that half space, just terrorizing your opponent, pissing him off, spraying open his defense, and then you literally have a 1v1 situation with your striker. And usually when they're in a game getting behind instruction, you just send him the ball, first time fake shot, and he's usually clear for goal. So that's why I made this formation, because of that. Because most people, when they play with the 4-3-2-1, for example, they do attack a lot with either A, their left back, or B, their right back, one or the other. So I literally specifically made this formation to trigger this formation to counter them on counter attacks. Your two center mids, they might get outplayed by your opponent's three center mids, but that's only on the attack. On the defense, by the time that his center mid and his left forward drop deep to make a 4-4-2, by then you already counterattacked them, you already scored a few goals, and happy days. Also, this formation does defend in a 5-2-3, so the right mid and the left mid do drop deep and defend in a 5 at the back, so that helps you prevent getting scored on by the 4-3-2-1. Keep in mind, this formation, the 4-3-2-1, is very, very attacking. So if they're going to counter you and they're going to try to counter you, you're going to have to run back with your center mids. Wait, what? No, did I just switch it up? Did I just switch my formation up? No, I didn't. I was about to say, you're going to have to run with your center mids. Just run backwards with your center mid. Do not spread apart the 3-back. Do not spread them apart. If you guys want to see live gameplay, me playing FUT Champs with this formation, I literally used this formation last FUT Champs. I got 18-2. That's what I got. I lost two to the same exact guy, believe it or not. I don't want to talk about it. Frustrating times. I'm probably going to play the actual real team this week, not my Arsenal past and present, because I can't keep up with this team of the years, and everybody has team of the year Messi right now. It's just it's a lot. So whenever, let me know down below, and I will make a gameplay over how to defend with this formation, how to attack, and all that good stuff on FUT Champs or Division 1, either or. Those are some really hard games right there, but point is, run back with your center mids, drop deep with them, pick up the ball, recycle, and start over. Do not spread apart your three center backs unless you absolutely have to. Just try to run back as much as you possibly can with your right mid, left mid, or sorry, with your two center mids. And whenever you are building up, build up with your center mids and send them to your right mid or your left mid. Like, send it to them as fast as you possibly can, and then you can send through balls to your strikers. Alright, let's get into the actual tactics now, because that's what you guys are here for after I ranted for a little bit. Defensive style balance with 37. This is on old gen. New gen 40. Just leave it there. You're playing with a 3 at the back, so 37 old, 40 new. Depth on old, 60. On new, you can go with 63. If you feel like it's a little too high up, then you can go to 60. If on old gen you feel like it's too high, then you can drop it to 57, even 55. But I stay 60 for both consoles. I'm just very neutral on there. 60 works. I don't do a manual press. I don't do an auto press on this formation. I just run back with my center mids, and that's how I try to defend, and that's the best way to defend in this formation. You don't want to play an auto press and then get caught on the counterattacks, on the over the top through balls, and then that's game over for you. The point is, you counter them, not them counter you. Build a play balance, direct passing, staple, you know how that goes. with 47 just to be a little bit more narrow in the midfield area with the right forward, left forward, and your striker. I will show you how to make this formation widen a little bit because you do need to have your right mid and left mid wide. Players in the box 7, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. I know players in the box is a lot, and you don't want to get caught on the counter, so I do have some specific instructions that will prevent you from getting countered. Formation, players who plays where. Your best center back should be your center back, if that makes sense, and your right center back and left center back, make sure that they are ball playing center backs or fast pacey center backs, somebody that can kind of dribble past the ball, do over the top, not over the top through balls, but cross the ball from one side of the field to the other side of the field, and that are just a little bit more agile than your main center back. So for me, my main center back is Renard, the team of the year. I got Patrick Vieira on the right and Oberdorf on the left. Oberdorf is usually well, both of these are usually CDMs, Vieira and Oberdorf, however you say her name. Let's just call her Obi. Obi and Vieira are usually CDMs, but I play them back there because they are ball playing center backs. They can get the ball, pass the ball, distribute, and I'm okay. Because if you don't play, let's say you play a gold Ruben Diaz right here, that's not going to work out. You're not going to be able to pass the ball. If you have gold Thiago Silva, you're going to get outpaced. You're not going to be able to pass the ball. You're not going to be able to get out of a press. So make sure you have good center backs. I will play Van Dijk here, Blanc on the left, Joe Gomez on the right. Somebody like that, just off the top of my head on the cheaper perspective. But you know who to play on your center backs. Your 2 center mids, make sure that they're box-to-box center mids, ball-playing center mids that can do trivelas, finesse shots, all that good stuff. So I have Bernardo on one side, Modric on the other side, and I finesse as much as I can. Or sorry, not finesse, trivelas as much as I can in this formation in the higher divisions. Because usually what they do is either A, they either spam offside traps in the higher divisions, or B, they park the bus and get very close into their own box. And I can't really break them down, even with 3 strikers and 2 right mids, left mid, and 2 midfielders, like wide wingers. So what I just try to do is just trivelas. I just spam trivelas when I can, and then make him push up his defensive line. That would be like the only way to work, and the trivela score go in a lot too. That's like the easiest way to score besides cutbacks. So you didn't hear it from me, but make sure you get players here that can do trivelas. Spam those trivelas if you have to, if people are parking the bus. But make sure that they have some good defensive stats, because you do need to run back with them. Make sure that they're fast and pacey, because again, you need to run back with them to steal the ball. So you can do like a Bellingham, a Hullet, Luka Modric will be perfect. You can actually get away with Bernardo Silva here too. That's what I do. Players like that, Frankie de Jong would be amazing here. Players like that. Your right mid, left mid, I have fullbacks there that have high work rates. I don't know if Roberto Carlos does, but let's just assume he does. Have high work rates here so they can defend. If they don't have high work rates, then make sure that they have very good defensive stats so they can drop deep and defend in a 5-2-3. So I have Roberto Carlos on one side and Alexander Arnold on the other side. What I do is I have one whip cross playstyle plus on one side, and on the other side I have some type of shooting playstyle. So Roberto Carlos has a power shot, so I'll just do R3, pop it up, do some power shots from crazy from far, just to kind of catch my opponent off guard. And then the whip crosses from Alexander Arnold. He has incisive pass too, so because he has an incisive pass, I have my more fast pacey striker on my right side, and I have Sedan as a striker. Sedan as striker, by the way, nobody talks about it, but Sedan as striker is overpowered. Big body, can't get pushed off the ball, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, high shooting. He has skill moves to dribble out of a tight press, a tight mark. I'm telling you, Sedan's a real deal there. And then I got Mueller for those whip crosses. He can kind of hold the ball, do finesse shots, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's who to play here. So just put fast, pacey strikers here, or good dribblers of the ball. You know who to play there depending on what strikers you have. Alright, now we'll get into the actual instructions. Comes for crosser, sweeper, keeper. For the whip cross meta, because you have to do that. All 3 center backs stay back while attacking. That's it. Both center mids, listen very closely. Balance, stay on the edge of the box, cover center on both of them. Balance, so they go forward and they drop deep. Cover center, so they stay in the middle and stay on the edge of the box for those trivelas, because I have 7 players in the box, and I don't want them to go all the way into the box. I just want them to be around the box for those recycle to recycle the play, to start over the play, to prevent any counterattacks, and most importantly, those Trivelas. So that's why I have both of these there. Right mid is going to be come back on defense, stay on the edge of the box, same exact thing, and stay wide so they actually stay wide and they don't cut inside. Because if I have an opportunity to shoot, I don't want to shoot with Alexander-Arnold, I want to shoot with Henry instead of him. So I don't want him to go all the way into the box. And stay on the edge of the box is exact same thing. Trivelas, finesses, mostly for the recycles. I usually try to recycle the play if I have them outside of the box and I see my opponent is kind of parking the bus and I can't do anything, then I'll just send it back to him and then I'll start over the play, and that way I can pass it from my right mid to my right center mid, pass it to my left center mid, and kind of start it all the way over, just because he never went inside the box. And also that helps me prevent getting counter attacked, because at the end of the day I only have 3 center backs and 2 center mids that are very, very attacking, so I don't want them to go all the way into the box. Therefore he will prevent any counterattacks as well. He'll get back faster. Left mid, same exact thing. Come on defense. Come back on defense. God. Stay on the edge of the box. Stay wide. Same exact thing. And then your left forward, stay central, getting behind. Right forward, stay central, getting behind. Self-expandable. They're not going to be, whenever you are defending, they're not going to just bomb forward as soon as you get the ball. You can still send them the ball to their feet, because I don't have the stay forward instruction. But just know that once you pass the halfway line, they will start bombing forward, and they will just make some crazy runs. And that's up to you if you want to do the incisive pass, any over-the-top through balls, or if you just want to let them do like a dummy run, like a decoy run, and then you can kind of run forward with both of your center mids. And then your main striker, stay central, getting behind, stay forward. He is going to be your outlet player. Like if you need to send somebody a through ball, just know that your striker is always going to be getting in behind. So as soon as you steal the ball on your own half, if you want to just send them on a through ball, by all means just send them on a through ball, and most of the time you're going to get it. But yeah, those are the custom tactics and instructions for a 3-4-2-1. Very, very important formation to counter the meta. It might make my foot champ tactics. I haven't figured it out yet. Let me go try out some qualifications first, and we'll go from there. Got to make sure I get 10-0 there first before I post any videos on that. But I'll be posting more tactics probably tomorrow and the day after. If I get 40 likes, then I'll post this video, the 4-3-1-2 that makes it defending a 4-4-2, fast, quick tiki-taka play, if I get 40 likes. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.